going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and today we are going with the in-depth review of my military base that I built, but we will be getting to that shortly. Now, this is a collaborative project with me and Alex, or the Yasume, or BLightsaber544 if you prefer to call him that by his username. And yeah, so this is the in-depth review that I promised, and let's start with my background, which is the American Apache attack helicopter going over the village. I built it a little low, which I'm kind of sad about. But I don't want to rebuild it because I don't like building helicopters. They're pretty awkward, and we do have signs that say who built what, so that way if we ever forget or make this map public, we can tell. Now let's get started with the first thing that we ever built on this world, and that is the sniper bunker. Now you flick that lever right there, you got to get it at the right angle, and then you go into here. Ooh, there's a lot of mobs in here, jeez. Alright, so you see the lever, it closes the doors and whatnot. So then it overlooks the village, and it even overlooks the military base by the back. And just to let you guys know, if anything seems off sync with what I'm doing, it's because I am doing a voiceover, because in the original video, my mic was too close to my mouth, and it sounded terrible. And the audio was really, really bad, and I didn't want to be lazy by just letting it slide. I want to actually, give you guys some good content. So, this is the village. We actually got really lucky because it's more of like a city more than a village. This is the biggest village I've ever seen naturally generated in Minecraft. We didn't build any of these houses. It came like this. So now we got the soldiers patrolling the village, and there's one up here in a sort of tower. It's a pretty tall village house. So the military base starts here at Checkpoint Alpha, and you can see the sign says warning, U.S. military operations base ahead, and you can see, like what I said, Checkpoint Alpha, prepare identification. So then when you come in here, you give your identification to these guys on either side, and then you walk up to the gate with the guys on the turrets. I know it looks a little bit sus, but don't mind that. So then you flip the switch, they come through the gate. That mechanism was made by Alex. You're gonna hear me refer to him as that, but he told me he was okay with it. And if you want to man the MGs, you just climb up that ladder. So moving right, we go to the firing range, and Alex actually filled up every chest with a row of crossbows and a row of 64 arrows, which took him forever. I can only imagine the amount of pain that he went through trying to do that. Terrible, terrible. So then we got the armor stands like that, and then moving left, we get our garage tarp thing. And first, we have the LAV-25 APC built by Alex. Now, we couldn't really find any good, high-quality, really good reference photos. The only decent reference photo that we could find was one of the left side of it. Or no, the right side of it, I believe. I mean, I'm not him, so I wouldn't know, but we could only get one good reference photo of one good side. So he did one side and then had to completely freehand the other side, which he did an amazing job with this vehicle for just freehanding it off of one side. Credit to him, absolutely. All the props in the world go to him. Now, something that is neat about all our designs that we have is that we added interiors to all of our vehicles. We only didn't add interiors to the A-10 Warthog and the Apache because we couldn't figure it out. But next is the RG-33, built by yours truly. So how you get on, you can get on two ways, but one of the ways you climb up front, go over the turret, and then go to this little hatch here. You have the seats to sit down, the driver's spot, and the iron door in case you need to get out and then go infantry with your rifles. So then we come to the front, and here I'll just do a 360 view of it. Pretty bulky. It's an MRAP, mine resistant, ambush protected. It's meant to withstand an IED. Now we have my Humvee design, complete with, the interior. Like I said, we have interiors for every single vehicle. There's the turret there too. That's also, the turret hatch doubles as an entrance. And then if we go over here, if we make our way forward, where am I gonna go? We're going to go to the bunker. Alright. We have the poopy barracks over there that we're not even going to talk about. They're really poopy. So then we have the iron doors. Just, flip the buttons, go through and whatnot. You know the drill. He couldn't open it right there. Alright, so we go there. Me and Alex both built this bunker. And then we move in. And then if you turn left, you get the map with the entire military base and the surrounding areas, including the village, and my custom American flag design is above it, by the way. And then if we go forward to the left, then we get the general's bunker. I mean his bedroom. He's not gonna sleep in the barracks. What is he, a grunt? No, I put down some random stuff to make it look like an office space. We have that L desk, and then we have the conference room, which I made way too big. It shouldn't be that big, if I'm being honest. Like not a lot of people are gonna be here. It's just gonna be like the base general, the lieutenant, and whatnot. So then if we go right, we get the vault area. Now this is Alex's custom laser security door design made by him. You walk up to it, you can't go through it. Now you flip the lever, and then you can go through it. And then we have our chest with arrows of harming, some armor, diamond swords when they used to be the top, my American flag, some netherite armor, and then the stuff, the book of secrets that nobody can see. It's full of secrets. I literally typed secrets for like 2 straight pages. So then we make out of there. Yep, that's my flag. Yeah. All right. So then we come out here, press the buttons, go outside. That was really clean, even though I had no hand and no HUD. That was pretty clean. You got to admit. So I'm waiting for Alex. All right, here he comes. So we have the soldiers guarding outside there. That's the standard kit, crossbow, steel chest plate, leather pants, netherite boots, netherite helmet. So then we have one of my favorite builds out of all of this, probably besides the memorial. This is my favorite build that I did, and it's the A10 Warthog. I mean, she is a beauty, am I right? The Burt itself, and then the wings actually weren't. The walls weren't big enough to hold the A10, so we actually had to extend the wall so the wings of the A10 could reach out and whatnot. So yeah, it used to be like right here. The wall used to be like right on this part of the wing, and then we had to extend the wall to make sure the A10 fit. So now, moving left, we have my hangar and Alex's custom plane design. It's his A10 complete with interior. And then like I said, we couldn't figure out how to get the interior for the Apache or the A10 Warthog because we just couldn't figure it out. Plus, the Apache is in the air anyways, so no one would probably be going in it. So then, we make our way up here. I'm going to fly up for the sake of convenience. This is the air traffic control tower. So, alright, there's the stairs. And we have all these desks overlooking everywhere. I just fly up and I see him and looking at me through the window. We have our air traffic control guy who's up here. He's doing God's work up here, making controlling all the planes, controlling the helicopters, everything. So this is the tower, overlooks everything. You get a nice view of everything that we built. So then we're gonna drop down, open the door. There's a zombie constantly trying to get in there. Like that zombie's been there for like a few days straight at this point. I remember building the cobblestone base of this thing, and then I had to go eat dinner, and then Alex built the entire thing except for the interior. So these are Alex's M1 Abrams battle tank designs. It's an M1 Abrams. It has an interior, but the interior is a little cramped, but I mean, it is a tank, and a tank is probably one of the most cramped places you can be. Actually, like, every military vehicle is cramped AF, because, more manpower, am I right? So, then, look at that. 1 block off. The rotor is 1 block off from clipping my hangar. Alex had to literally measure this out. But this is Alex's Black Hawk design. I mean, it's a Black Hawk. It's pretty iconic. Complete with the door turret. And, yeah, it's a pretty nice helicopter. It is pretty clean, you gotta admit. It is a really nice helicopter. So then we go over here. We have the ambulance-only entrance. This is for the medical Humvee that Alex made. It's his medical Humvee. And then if we come over here, there's sort of a invisible barrier that we set for ourselves because we don't want to pick up the tridents, but that's supposed to be an injured soldier, and then the medics. And then you can go in the back of the Humvee, but we don't usually go back in the medical Humvee because it's a risk to pick up the tridents. Now out here we do have my patrol Willis that I just felt like building my Willis Jeep. I mean, yeah. And then, if we go further outside of the walls of the military base, then we have the captured Humvee that's being used as a scout vehicle by the not-so-nice people. Just a scout vehicle, just on the outside. Now, one of our friends built a house right outside the military base, but we had to, destroy it so we could have more room. So then Alex built that inside of the remains of his house. So then, if we go out here, we have probably my favorite part of the entire military base. It's a memorial of sorts. As we can see, it's the Super Stallion helicopter, also known as a Chinook. But if you've ever played a COD game, or if you've played Modern Warfare, then you know that this scene is just. Do you have the DSM? We've got it, sir. Good. That's one less loose end. Yeah. Ah, God. This is Ghost, Roach, and Shepard. I will be posting a speed build of this because I wanted to make, I don't know, I'm just going to be uploading a speed build of me building the memorial. So, as you guys can see, this helicopter is super detailed. I might add some more detail to the scene, like I might add a tombstone. I don't know, but this helicopter really is the showcase of the memorial. I mean, it is super detailed, as you can see. I'm just doing a fly around of it. It took me way too long. It took me an hour and 20 minutes. It's complete with an interior, but the interior is pretty bad. It took me an hour and 20 minutes, because I was 20 minutes into building the helicopter, but I forgot to record. So yeah, that was not a good moment. Hey, skeleton with a full gold set. So yeah, I'm gonna make my way back to the military base. Alright guys, so that's gonna do it for this video. Like I said, I will be uploading the speed build of the memorial. Hope you guys are having an absolutely amazing day, and continue to have an absolutely amazing day or night, but I'll see you guys shortly in the next video. Have a great day. Dex out.